Now if you ask your dad to get some in, so leave your mummy's loving arms, there's no way you can win. You're victim of your corporal's charm, so get some in. The rat's got 2 years of your life, now isn't that a sin? There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in!
Well, we've almost finished basic training now, and I'm still in one piece. Ha ha. Incidentally, whilst I think of it, we did have a bit of excitement here last night.
Come on, Matthew. They're putting us in the bedding stores for the last couple of days. Come on, get your kit.
But it's all been burned.
No, they're issuing us with another lot. You never know. Might even fit.
Oh, righto. I've just been writing to Mother and Father about the fire.
Hey, Jakey, what's that under your coat?
The petrol can that started a fire.
Which you splashed all over the hut.
Right.
I don't remember.
Nah, of course you don't. There was more scotch than blood in your body last night, that's why.
But then we threw it over the hedge in case anybody saw it.
I don't remember being thrown over no hedge.
The petrol can. Only now they're holding a court of inquiry. And let's face it, they're going to scour the whole area for evidence of foul play.
But it was Marshall at the match.
Yeah, but he didn't know you'd soaked the hut in petrol, did he?
Look, don't you think we ought to come clean about all this?
Oh, don't be balmy, Matthew. They give us 500 years in a glass house.
500 years. That's a life sentence, that is.
Yeah, exactly. So we say nothing and we know nothing, all right? We carry our can and Marsh carries his.
Hello, my queen.
Hello, Percy. Court of inquiry finished?
Oh, it's finished all right, my love, yes.
Are you getting court-martialed?
Oh, God bless your heart, no. The verdict was arson by misadventure.
Thank goodness for that. We can go to the tombola in the sergeant's mess tonight, can't we?
Are there any Garibaldis in the biscuit tin, my pet?
What you holding your arms like that for?
Oh, it's a little idiosyncrasy of mine.
You lying hound! You've never held your hands like that before in your life. Take your hands away. Come on! You've been busted back to corporal.
Well, I was in charge of the hut. They had to do something.
Very well.
Going out, Alice?
Yes, I'm leaving you.
You go through that door and you don't come back.
That's the whole idea.
Oh, Alice, please. Please. Well, let's just sit down and talk about it.
What's the point? Nothing ever gets done.
Well, what do you want done?
It's not up to me. It's up to you to think of something.
Look, would you like a kitten?
Oh, blaming
Alice, please, give me a chance. Let me explain.
All right, Percy. I might as well be in the warm while I wait for my bus. Explain.
Well, there's more to this little episode than meets the eye. All right, I dropped the match, but I mean a hut don't just go woof in a sheet of flames, does it? I mean, fires don't just start that easy. I mean, I've always been very careful about fires. No. Those bloody little lurks had something to do with it, I know they did.
It's always somebody else's fault when you fail, isn't it?
I knew you'd see my point of view, Alice.
Goodbye.
But why? Why?
Why? 9 stinking years it took you to become a sergeant. And what happens? You sew your stripes on, get punched on the stinking nose after you've been in the mess for 5 minutes, set light to a stinking hut, and a day later you're a stinking corporal again. Well, I've had it.
You leave me, Alice, and I'll kill myself.
No.
All right, go then. But remember, we said for better or for worse. The bad times as well as the good, the downs as well as the ups.
We've never had any betters. We've never had any ups. It's been like living in a dustbin with legs scrolled on.
All right, Alice. One more kick in the crutch can't hurt me now.
All right, Percy. One last chance.
Oh, you're more than a queen. You're an empress.
Don't slobber. Listen! Either your career takes an upward turn very soon, Percy. So help me, we're finished.
Look, I make you a promise here and now, Alice. In the next 2 or 3 years...
Stop!
Or 1 or 2 years?
24 hours.
20...
Come in.
Sea flight all present and correct for trade training selection interview, sir.
Very well, Corporal. Nearly ready for you.
I wonder if I might have a word with you about my own career, sir.
Weren't you a sergeant yesterday?
Yes, sir. That's why it's urgent, sir.
Better sit down.
I can't, sir.
Trouble with the old rear gunner, eh?
Oh, no, sir. No, I'm due on the square. I wonder if I could come back at 1500 hours, sir.
As you wish.
Thank you, sir. Is your dog well, sir? I'm thrilled to hear that, sir. Thank you, sir. See you later, sir. Are you sniggering at my stripes, Lily?
No, Corporal.
Well, just watch it. And you, Puffhouse, or I'll have you to damn insolence. Right, now listen, you festering shower. You will shortly be interviewed by Squadron Leader Bush, who is responsible for trade training selection. He's already studied the forms for which you stated your preferences and, of course, your personal records. And on that basis, he will decide what trade is most suitable for your skills. Skills. Let me just add this. If I had my way with you festering shower, I know what trade I'd put you in. Sewage handlers.
Percy seems a little out of sorts today, you know. He'll be all right once he's pulled the wings off a couple of little sparrows. Bless him.
Nah, he won't need to. He'll have his new intake to play with soon. Poor sods.
Aye, and we'll be away from him forever.
You nearly smiled then, Bruce.
Aye, I did. I did.
What trade have you put in for then, Bruce?
Scotland.
That's not a trade.
I know it'll be horrible wherever they put us, so I put anything in Scotland. What about you?
Oh, Ken off. He's going to be an officer, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
What on earth makes you think you'll cut out to be an officer?
Well, I was a prefect at school. I was president of the stamp club. Well, what's so funny about that?
You reckon being a prefect and collecting stamps qualifies you to be a bomber pilot?
We'll see, we'll see.
Funny, isn't it?
It's ludicrous.
No, I mean, it's funny that I might get a commission too.
That ain't funny. That is hysterical.
Well, I've applied to be an interpreter, you see. Well, I've always been quite good at languages, and it said on the pamphlet that if you qualify, you get commissioned.
Oh, well, lads, on your knees. We've done basic training with a couple of future Air Commodores here.
All right, you're taking the mickey all the time, but at least we'll be getting something out of national service.
Yes.
What are you going to be?
I am going to be a cartographer.
A map maker?
Oh, that's what it is it?
You didn't even know.
Yeah, I know where to train, though, don't I? RAF Gradley in the middle of the Yorkshire Moor.
I don't get it. London's as important to you as Scotland is to me.
Fair comment. But there is a little wrinkle. 3 miles away from RAF Gradley is RAF Madeley. And RAF Madeley is a WAF camp. Yeah, there are 2,000 sex-starved WAFs all praying and longing for it. And I'm the kiddie to give it to them.
Give what to them?
Companionship, Matthew. Companionship.
Oh, I see. That is one thing we'll all be missing, of course. Companionship. You know, all going our separate ways.
Well, that's life, isn't it, eh? You make one lot of mates and you go somewhere else and make new mates, don't you?
One isn't always that lucky. We seem to have got on particularly well, we 4.
True.
Oh, cool, blimey. We're not babies, are we?
You weren't a bad bunch. For Englishmen.
Did have some good times despite everything, didn't we?
I don't honestly think I'd have got through basic training without you chaps.
All right. If it's that important to you 3, we'll put in for the same thing, yeah? Try and stick together then.
It's too late now. We've filled in the forms.
Oh, yeah, we have, haven't we?
Officer present!
Sit down. First year.
Go on, then. Go on, Officer Clyde.
Come in.
324 Richardson, sir.
Sit down, Richardson. Ah, huh? Oh, I see you put in for commission.
That is correct, sir.
I see. Oh, house captain at school, eh?
Yes, sir.
Good. Prefect? Good. Academic qualifications? Good. Vice captain of games? Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. What makes you think that you're cut out to be an officer?
Well, sir, I feel confident that I can shoulder responsibility.
Confidence. I like that. Do you ride?
Yes, sir.
Good. Excellent.
In fact, sir, without wishing to blow my own trumpet...
Modesty coupled with confidence. I like that, too. Go on.
Well, sir, without wishing to blow my own trumpet, I did come top in the school cycling proficiency test, sir.
Cycling.
Yes, sir.
Ah. What does your father do, Richardson?
Printer, sir.
Proprietor?
No, foreman.
Where did you say you were born again, Richardson?
Clapham, sir.
Clapham, that's near Battersea, isn't it?
That's right, sir.
Hypothetical case. You're in the mess. The squadron comes back off ops. They're dog-tired, practically fall through the door. What do you do?
I order their batman to get them to bed, sir. No, I get them to bed, sir, as a brother officer. No, I suggest they get themselves to bed, sir.
Might you not line up some stiff drinks and organise a twice round the mess without touching the floor with their bags off race?
But they're just back off ops, sir. They're dog-tired.
Exactly. Question of form. You got any money?
About 8 and 6.
No. Private means.
No, sir. Look, sir, may I be frank with you?
Well?
Well, I thought the modern Air Force had got past all this pedigree stuff. Private means and what your father does and where you come from being that important. I thought it just depended on whether a chap could do a job as an officer.
Well done, lad. You got up on your hind legs there. You said what you meant.
Yes, I did, sir.
You're quite wrong, of course. Tell you what, I'll bun you down for nursing attendant.
Nursing attendant?
Next.
Nursing attendant?
Next.
There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in! It's time for national service, lads. Get some in!
But nursing attendant? I didn't even have that down as one of my preferences. I would even have accepted a commission in Transport Command.
Oh, do grow up, Ken. Who ever heard of an officer coming from Clapham Junction?
Maybe. But nursing attendant?
Next.
It's not, is it?
It's not what?
Lancashire. It's not in Scotland.
What goes on in Lancashire, Bruce?
It's where they train nursing attendants.
That's what I'm going to be.
I mean, it's not Scotland.
Oh, it's all a fiddle, innit? I mean, they don't put you where you want to go, they put you where they want you to go.
But, sir...
Get out.
Don't tell me. Nursing attendant.
Yes?
Told you, it's a fiddle. Fiddle. Right, we'll see who can fiddle.
Come.
827 Smith, sir.
Sit down, Phil.
Thank you, sir.
I see you put down for cartographer.
Yeah, I know I put it down, sir, but I'd like to change my mind.
Oh, God, not another one who wants a commission.
Oh, no, sir. No, I'd like very much, sir, to be a nursing attendant.
Oh, you would you?
Yes. I realise there's very little chance of getting what I want, sir.
There is every chance. In fact, it's a certainty. Nursing attendant.
I mean, do you wear stupid little hats with red crosses on them or what?
I've seen happier-looking corpses. What's the matter with you lot?
None of us got the trade we wanted, Corporal.
Of course not. What they give you then?
Nursing attendants.
Never mind, Nance. You'll look lovely in high heels and black stockings. Corporal Marsh, sir.
What?
1,500 hours, sir.
Oh, yes, of course. Sit down, Marsh. Now, what's your problem?
It's my wife, sir. Alice Theresa Marsh. She's threatening to leave me, sir.
Oh, I think you ought to see the Padre. He's the nearest thing we've got to a marriage guidance, Waller.
Oh, I don't want guidance about my marriage, sir. No, my marriage is perfect. It's just that my wife is threatening to leave me.
Now, you've lost me, Marsh.
No, what I'm trying to say, sir, is that this crisis has got nothing to do with the old, what's-his-name side of it. And if anybody tells you any different, I'll smash his head in. No, sir. This is a matter of my career.
What about it?
Well, quite frankly, sir, I feel I'm getting nowhere.
Yes, that's a very fair assessment.
But I've got to do something, sir. I mean, my wife is used to a high standard of living, and all the time she wants more and more.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it. You've made your bed.
Good example, sir. You see, she even wants an interior sprung mattress now.
Sorry, I don't see... No, wait a minute. Have you ever thought of retraining in a different trade?
Oh, no, sir. Being a drill instructor is my calling, sir. It's that has got me where I am today, sir.
Exactly. Whereas in a different trade, different surroundings, call it a fresh start, if you like.
I see your point, sir. But there is a ricket in your reasoning, sir. These. I mean, if I retrain, I go back to LAC, don't I, sir? I mean, I could hardly afford a straw palliasse on LAC's pay, let alone an interior sprung mattress.
No, your substantive rank is corporal. You keep your stripes. I admit it sounds like clutching at straws. Damn it all, you are a drowning man.
Well, you're not very well up on my personality, are you, sir? You see, even with the waters coming over my head, I would not clutch at straws, sir. I'd be too proud.
Well, have it your own way. You're the one who's got to tell Alice Theresa.
Well, what do you suggest that I retrain as, sir?
Well, there's a ton of bump here. Study the pamphlets, have a look and see what you fancy, and then come back and see me.
Do you know, sir, you are wasted as an officer. You could have been the old codgers in the Daily Mirror, sir.
The old what and the what?
The Daily Mirror, sir. Jane, Gov.
What?
It's paper, sir, a daily paper.
Ah, yes, of course. Sort of thing they have in fish and chip shops, isn't it?
No, what I mean, sir, is that your humane wisdom has probably saved my marriage.
One does what one can.
Oh, dear, sir. Possible ricket number 2.
What now?
Well, there's a new intake due in tomorrow, sir, and if I get posted, the group captain will be short of a drill instructor, sir. I mean, will he wear it?
Let's find out, shall we? Hello, sir. Hollybush here. Bit of a poser. Corporal Marsh is thinking of retraining with effect inst. Point is, can you do without a DI at such short notice? Yes, I take your point, sir. Thank you, sir. No problem there. In fact, the group captain says that sooner than stand in your way, he will drill the new intake himself.
Is that exactly how he put it, sir?
Almost word for word.
In other words, he wants me to go.
Yes.
He's glad to get rid of me.
Yes.
Casting me off like an old boot.
Yes.
Virtually hates the sight of me.
Yes.
Oh, he's probably just got headaches, sir.
Go and study your pamphlets.
You don't hate me, do you, sir?
Clear off!
Well?
Is that a vest you're washing, Alice?
Yes, why?
Well, I'm afraid you might have to pack it wet. We are on the move.
You what?
Yes, I've decided to retrain. A new life, a new start.
You mean it's fact? You've actually done something at long last.
Yeah, I could see you was a little bit upset this morning when you threatened to leave me. So I did what any bloke does in a situation like that. I went to see my friends. I had a word.
You haven't got any.
Oh, no? You wouldn't say that if you could see the way those officers were bending over backwards to help me.
What officers?
The group captain and the trade training officer.
You're drunk.
Only with happiness, my love, because those two muckers of mine are moving heaven and earth to save our marriage.
What they're suggesting? Divorce.
I've told you, retraining. Look, they gave me all these pamphlets, and this is what I've chosen, radar.
But you've got to be clever for that.
Yeah, well, they will teach me to be clever on the course, Alice. Now, the point is, it says here, the radar fitter in the Royal Air Force may be numbered amongst the most highly rewarded technicians.
What kind of rewards?
The successful applicant can expect to be a sergeant technician within 6 months of passing the course.
6 months?
But there's more. It may interest the reader to know that the youngest warrant officer in the service is a radar fitter.
How old is it?
14.
Are you sure?
Oh, sorry, it's a bit of dirt. 24. And, Alice, and they train on the south coast. Now, you've always wanted to move south. You've always wanted to wear one of those big picture hats and white gloves without feeling self-conscious.
You've done something. At last you've done something.
And do I get a little reward?
What did you have in mind?
You wearing your pom-pom slippers tonight.
Oh, yes. I say yes.
Oh.
Do you realise this is probably the last we'll ever see of RAF Skelton?
Not for me, it won't be. This dump's burned into my memory.
Oh, do cheer up, Bruce. It's bye-bye basic training. Hello, 72 hours leave.
Aye. Then we come back for 22 more months of national service.
Yeah, as bleeding nurses.
It may not be so bad. After all, we'll be sticking together.
Nursey, come over here and hold my hand. Nursey, hello, ratbags.
Hello, Corporal.
Set fire to any huts lately?
Don't come that with me, Ted. And don't think I don't know that you lot had something to do with that fire, because I do.
Oh, Pax, for goodness sakes, Pax, can't we just shake hands and say goodbye nicely?
What were you lot? I might catch something.
You still don't really like us, do you, Corporal?
No. In fact, Puffhouse, I think I hate you more now than I did when I first met you. You lot have been nothing but trouble to me, like a curse.
Well, you never know your luck, Corporal. Next intake might be worse.
Impossible. Anyway, I shan't be soiling my hands with poxy little irks any longer. I am moving on to higher things.
Where are you going, Corporal?
Mind yours, Kilt Nasty. I am retraining in radar. So when you're up to your ear holes in bedpans, just think of me. I shall be one of the cream. Now, get yourselves in that lorry and get your stinking bodies out of my sight.
Corporal Marsh?
What?
I suppose this doesn't seem very appropriate right now. We've heard what you think of us. But nevertheless, we've clubbed together and we've bought you this.
What is it?
A present from Seaford.
Present? I've quite several bought me a present before. I don't know what to say.
Good luck, Corporal. Bye.
Yeah.
Good luck, lads. Goodbye. God bless. Come back! Back for the corporal! Life for the corporal! Come back here, you banana! Come back! It's time for national service, that's to get some in. They'll tell you now to ask your lads to get some in. So leave your armies laughing arms, there's nowhere you can win. You're victim of your corporal's charm, so get some in. Though you're in the RAF, you'll never see a plane. It's pull the hut and pull yourself and pull the hut again. It's grill and sweat and tears and strife, no chance to rest your head. You'll be the lowest form of life, you'll wish that you were dead. The rats for 2 years of your life now, isn't that a sin? There's only one way to get out, and that's to get